All right, so now we're ready to do all of our auxiliaries, which by the stickers on our auxiliaries, we're going to be able to use this old board to identify and place our stickers one for one. A lot of guys will go in and just remove all of these and then have to go back and chase them down to figure out what they're doing. I saved us a little bit of time today just by, I'm going to go off of identifying with what the sticker said. So we're going to go ahead and start with our 4 easier ones because they're going to stay on this side of the bay with these things. And then our last 4, we're going to remove the new board and move them around this stud so that we can get them all on this side because they're all 8 going to go right here. Okay, so one for one. And first one's filter pump, second one auxiliary 1. Auxiliary 2, auxiliary 3, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab my screwdriver up here. I'm going to lift the board up just a little bit, and I'm going to hold it in my hand now so that I can put on the last 4.
Número 4.
So I'm going to lift the board up right here, get my wire under there.
Y correr el cable del otro lado.
Number 5.
Conector 4 y ahora sigue el conector 5.
Number 6. Number 7. Okay, now I can make sure that all my wires are kind of tucked back in there a little bit. And we're going to just go in and prepare to explain to you guys a step that we did a little earlier, but we're going to backtrack a little bit and show you why we did it. So just for right now, I'm going to go ahead and put this screw back in just to hold it in there. And pretty much our low voltage is all pretty much done. I want to point out that on this 4-pin connector, data connector, we got 2 things plugged into one. Our antenna is going to plug into the other one, and you know, you got to be really mindful that when you do this, I'm plugging an indoor controller and a spa side remote to this pin. My antenna is going to be on the other one. One of the things we did earlier with our homeowner here, Mike, is before we started this, I had to make sure that I was on Mike's, the homeowner's Wi-Fi. Okay, now that I'm on the homeowner's Wi-Fi, I have a little bit of a weak signal right here on my phone, but I've used my phone to kind of move it all around the equipment area to figure out where my strongest signal to place my antenna is going to be. So pretty much basically all we got really left today to do with our Aqualink conversion is to place his antenna, plug the antenna into that, and then we're going to go through a programming stage. And that's why it's very important before you start this process to get a single device loaded onto the Wi-Fi that you're going to be hooking into for placement of the antenna. Okay, so at this point I don't really need my phone anymore. I'm going to go ahead and put that back in my pocket, and we're going to dig out our antenna. Earlier, by using my my phone, I found that the best place to place the antenna is right up above the box, and with the approval of the homeowner, is basically what we came up with is where it's going to end up being right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get my marker, and I'm going to go ahead and just mark my 2 holes that I need to drill into the rock, and now my holes are marked. With the roto hammer, it's going to get a little bit loud. So guys, with the 2 mollies prepared to us in the kit, one molly's going to go in the hole up here, one molly in the hole up there.